Phoenix. We've got them right here, ready to go. The 2-box team random. And we are getting these loaded, and we will roll for the random amount of randoms right now. Alrighty, 2-box Phoenix team random. Here we go. That's a 10. Let's get this randomization up right now. There we go. We have our randomization. We'll be dropping this in, and then we will let you all take a moment to check out the list before we get started. We'll let it run through once, and we are going to have the Phoenix 2-box team random. How many spots are left in that Bowman Chrome Snake, Joe Mama?
Looks like just the one.
Perfect. We've got the one. Lewis, that guess is not right, but I appreciate the effort.
No.
I don't think all of the clues work there. I don't think Sam was involved in any way.
I would agree with you there. All right, it's ran through. Let's get this Phoenix 2-boxer. This Phoenix 2-boxer going for us right here. 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. Let's get the 2 autos and 1 memorabilia going in this Phoenix 2-box random as well. We have not had any came in like a LaMelo Ball tonight, but I am happy to sing if we get any as well this evening. Starting off with a Kenny Gallaudet of the Detroit Lions. That's going to be going to Anthony. Frank Clark of the Kansas City Chiefs going to Haley. And we have a red Alvin Kamara. That is out of 299. Followed up, I apologize, by our first auto or first memorabilia of the evening. And that looks like a jersey with the auto for with Henry Ruggs III, and that is going to be going to Kenneth with the Raiders.
Ruggs III walk-off TD man.
Hitting the memorabilia right off the first pack, followed up by a Donovan Peoples-Jones RC. Chris Herndon. Ooh, Josh Allen right there. Then a flamethrower, Brett Favre. Gotta love that card right there. You gotta love almost everything about Brett Favre, at least on the field. A game over Julio Jones. And a Jake Luton RC to finish that pack off, and that is going to Corey.
Yes. I believe it was one of Frank Caliendo that petitioned to have the number 4 retired in the English language. It's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What an interesting What an interesting take that is by Frankie. DeAndre Hopkins, Golden Tate, and A.J. Dillon red. That is out of 299. That's a nice RC right there. We have a filler. Then we have a Hot Routes Devontae Parker, followed up by a Joshua Kelly RC.
Of course, Frank did it in the voice of the legendary John Madden.
He sure did.
Madden quotes some of the best of all time. Sometimes it's just the
Shaq Barrett. Sorry. Jared Goff. Hot Routes Debo Samuel. That's a very cool looking card. And what do we have next? We have a Chase Claypool. That looks like a rookie patch right there. Let's give it the boom booms. That is going to be going out to Ann with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Nice Claypool.
That is a very, very nice Claypool.
What a debut
right
he had.
And last but not least, Jawan Jennings of the 49ers. Well, there we go so far. One of our autos and one of our memorabilias. T.Y. Hilton, Alvin Kamara, Frank Clark, and this looks like it is the teal out, or no, this is the green out of 25. Followed up by, we're going to boom those, the Frank Clark out of 25 and the Tua Flamethrower. Followed up by a Noah Igbenogbe for the Dolphins as well. And this, I'm glad we got this Phoenix filled. It is definitely hot. That Tua is going to be going to Rob, and the Frank Clark is going to Haley with the Chiefs. That Frank Clark is a pretty cool looking card. Definitely took me a minute to realize what color that was because it's such an interesting green. Julio Jones, Kerryon Johnson. Here we go. An AJ Brown go out of 75. This is going to be a yellow. We have a Hot Routes Michael Thomas and a Chase Young RC to finish it off, going to Matt. And that Chase Young RC is a nice looking card right there.
He's a scary, scary man.
He really is. Zeke Elliott, Dwayne Haskins, Logan Wilson RC, and that is a fancy looking right there. That's out of 50. That's going to be the Fire and Ice RC, followed up by a Deshaun Watson Flamethrower and a Christian Fulton RC. Would love to see, are people expecting Deshaun Watson to play this year, or are they expecting him to sit out?
That is an interesting question. I think he's unfortunately going to be out at least 6 games. I would think, under suspension, although I have no idea.
Josh Jacobs, Todd Gurley III. We have Colin Johnson RC out of 35. That is the rookie's blue RC, followed up by another Flamethrower Brett Favre, and a Cam Akers RC base to finish that up.
Oh, that reminds me of one time I was watching Monday Night Football and John Madden literally said this. Sometimes it's just the team that makes better plays that wins the game. He had a Yogi Berra style about him.
He sure did. Le'Veon Bell, Derek Brown RC, followed up by a Patrick Peterson game over. I definitely really do like these Phoenix cards. And a Fireforged Barry Sanders, followed up by an Anthony Gordon RC.
The QB, we got a nice Tua here, but other than that, the QBs really have been sleeping tonight.
Yeah, not a lot. We've had a Hurts, we've had a couple Tuas, or a Tua, and that's really it on the big guy quarterback market. Another thick card in here. Let's see if it's a filler or not. It is a filler. 1 of 1 filler. Kyler Murray, Saquon Barkley. A green Todd Gurley out of teal Todd Gurley out of 175. A game over Amare Cooper and a Kevon Chazon RC with the Jaguars. That's going to be going to Corey. 2 packs left, and then we get into our second Phoenix box of this break. And remember to stick around for the Bowman Chrome. In addition, we do have the ability to run a snake on a Contender's Hobby. That's not the Contender's Optic, it's a Contender's Hobby, and that would be $90, correct, Joe Mama?
Yes.
$90. Let us know if you'd want that, and we can post that as well. Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill, that's a cool looking card right there. Followed up by a Hot Route Henry Ruggs RC and a Hot Route DK Metcalf.
Hustle play of the year last year.
Huh?
He had the hustle play of the year last year.
DK Metcalf for sure. And then a Jake Fromm RC to finish it off. Devontae Parker, Phillip Rivers, Jamichael Hasty RC. That is out of 199. That's the rookies pink RC for you there. And then our next auto of the evening, and that is going to be an AJ Epineza autograph and an AJ Epineza base RC.
There you go. I think that's the first time I've seen Epinesa's autograph. I like it. That fancy E.
AJ Epineza is going to Joey G.
Definitely a little bit of Bill's homerism there, but, whatever.
I see Joey's question. 1 second, Joey. We'll have an answer for you. Joey, if you want a personal on that Contender's Optic, Joe Mama, take down the card random for right now, so that way no one has to be refunded and lose out on a spot. AJ Epineza plays defensive end, and he's really right now the only Bills defensive end that we would expect to see any sort of long term. Let's get into the second box. That box wasn't great, wasn't terrible, middle of the road. Would love to see some more rookie QBs here coming up for us.
We will definitely.
Yeah, we had a few people who bought into the team random, which is why we want to take down the card random, because we've had 4 people buy into the team random, and I don't think I would feel bad just knocking them out when we have this Contenders Optic card random that has no spots taken yet. Yeah. And here we go. Starting off thick right out of the gate. Let's check. That is not a filler. Let's make sure to get that covered. Here we go. Jalen Ramsey, Ryan Tannehill, a red Kenny Gallaudet, and that is out of $2.99. And here comes our first either auto or memorabilia card, and it is Michael Pittman Jr. 9 out of 50. Let's get the booms right there. That is a nice looking card. That is the gold rookie auto with the jersey. That is 9 out of 50.
Very nice. Oh, what a beast he was. His first year. Expect more from him next year.
And then a Brandon Ayuk RC to finish off that pack. What a solid start right there.
That's a good first pack. Very solid.
Definitely no complaints. You know who I'd like to see, because I haven't seen them this evening, is our friend Justin Jefferson. And that Michael Pittman is going to Kenneth with the Colts.
Easily the best receiver in the class.
Justin. Okay, I thought you were saying Michael Pittman, and I was like,
no.
I think you're forgetting a few people.
No.
Nick Bosa, DJ Dallas of the Seahawks, a game over Justin Tucker. I guess you could say that unless he's playing Buffalo in the playoffs, because he was not accurate then. Flamethrower Joe Namath and Darrell Taylor for the Seahawks RC, and that's going to Shannon.
I mean, can you really blame him though? That Lake Erie wind really messed everybody up that game.
You know, excuses are like a lot of things that everyone has. All right, we have another thick pack here. Let's see.
I'm just saying.
That's a filler.
I've been in the stadium when the goalposts flew down.
DJ Shark doo 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 doo. DJ Shark doo 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 doo.
DJ Shark.
Juju Smith-Schuster. We have the Dwayne Haskins for the Washington football team, followed up by a Julio Jones hot routes and a Clyde Edwards-Helaire RC. That is going to Haley with the Chiefs. Exactly, Haley. Excuses are like elbows. Everyone has them. They're useless. Drew Brees. Brandon Ayuk RC. This is a nice looking card right there. Michael Thomas hot routes to follow that up, followed by a Patrick Mahomes flamethrower and a Jason Huntley RC. That Patrick Mahomes is going to Haley, and the Jason Huntley RC going to Anthony. Joey, you got Joe Mama sliding into your DMs over there to discuss the Contenders Optic box. Christian McCaffrey, Drew Lock, Red Quintus Cephas RC, and then a 35 out of 35 JaMycal Hasty auto for the 49ers. And you know we are going to mag that up, followed up by an Antonio Gandy Golden RC. Joe Mama, did you mean on Discord?
Yes.
Joey, she meant on Discord. I don't even know. Does YouTube have DMs?
I don't think so.
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately not, says Jan. Which is probably good because after you post your speed run videos, people are probably trying to slide all up in there. Debo Samuel, AJ Green, Isaiah Coulter, RC, a Fireforge Randy Moss, and a Ross Blaylock RC to finish it up. Finish that pack up.
Ross is thick.
He is thick.
2 C's, all caps.
2 C's, all caps, all day. And you know me, I'm a big fan of the Thick Boys Club.
I can tell the Tremaine Edmonds jersey, you know?
I mean, Danny, I'm confused by your question there. We have Josh Allen right here to get going. A Stephon Gilmore, Flamethrower Bakers Mayfield, followed by a Hot Route Amare Cooper. Oh, got it. Amare Cooper Hot Routes and a Jonathan Taylor RC. Yeah.
I think he used the Mac.
Which one?
Which one was his? The Niners?
Yeah. We're doing that for you right now, Danny. We got ya. Here, looks like a thick one in here. Is it a filler? It is one of filler, one of one. Leonard Fournette, playoff Lenny, Ben Roethlisberger, Albert with the Broncos going to Kenneth, of Flamethrowers Ben Roethlisberger, and Quintez Cephas of the Detroit Lions to finish it off.
Yes, Mr. Okwebunam. That's how you say that crazy name.
Another thick one. This looks like we actually have something here. Odell Beckham Jr., George Kittle, a Hot Routes Amare Cooper. Let's see what we got. We have it's a Cowboy, and it is out of 35. Amare Cooper, Veteran Materials. Right there. That's a nice looking card right there. Out of 35, the Veteran Materials, followed up by a Lynn Bowden Jr. That one didn't fit in there. Yeah. And Lynn Bowden Jr. RC. Danny, we're trying to take care of that for you. Right now we're just having some trouble making it fit and worried that it might scratch it if we did try to fit it. Tyler Boyd, Russell Wilson, Devontae Parker, got really excited there for no reason, and a rookie rising, Jalen Hurts.
There you go.
There we go. Finally some QBs. Followed up by another QB, just a tad different, Nate Stanley of the Vikings. 2 packs left. Let's see what we've got. We should still have another auto headed our way. Thanks, Joe Mama. Derrick Henry, Julian Edelman, a Chris Carson, and that is out of 50. That is base, fire, and ice. The game over, Austin Eckler, followed by a Javon Kinlaw RC. And our last pack for the Phoenix right here. Let's see what we have to offer. I think the time's wrong on the...
It is. I will adjust that.
We have Kirk Cousins, Cortland Sutton, Noah Igbenogby Pink, and that's going to be out of 199. Devontae Adams, Hot Routes. And a Jerry Jeudy RC to finish it up. 2 Broncos receivers in that pack going to Kenneth. Let's run down these hits right here. First, some of our veteran hits. We have the Elvin Kamara out of 299. Chris Carson, Fire and Ice out of 50. 33 out of 50. Baker Mayfield, Flamethrowers out of 199. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Flamethrower out of, that is not numbered. Kyler Murray, Fireforge, Barry Sanders, Flamethrowers, Brett Favre right there. AJ Brown, another Flamethrowers, Brett Favre, and another Josh Allen for the veteran rundown there. Next up, our rookie rundown of that pack, and boy, did we hit a lot. Jerry Jeudy, Noah with the Dolphins, Javon Kinlaw, that's going to Daniel and the 49ers, Nate Stanley going to Dean and the Minnesota Vikings, Lynn Bowden for the Raiders with Kenneth Smith, Quintus Cephas going to Anthony in Detroit, Albert with the Broncos going to Kenneth, Jonathan Taylor and the Colts going to Kenneth, Ross Blaylock of the Houston Texans going to Dean, Isaiah Coulter of the Texans going to Dean, Antonio Gandy Golden going to Matthew, Quintus Cephas again going to Anthony in Detroit, Jason Huntley with Anthony as well. And for the San Francisco 49ers and Daniel, we have Brandon Ayuk, Clyde Edwards-Helaire going to Haley, Darrell Taylor of the Seahawks going to Shannon, DJ Dallas following Darrell to Shannon, Brandon Ayuk of the 49ers going to Daniel, AJ Epineza going to Joey with the Bills, JaMychal Hasty on the 49ers going to Daniel, Jake Fromm and following the AJ to the Bills. Then we have a Hot Routes Henry Ruggs the third, that is going to Kenneth, Cleveon Chasen of the Jaguars going to Corey, Anthony Gordon of the Seahawks going to Shannon, Derek Brown of the Panthers going to Rob, Cam Akers of the Rams going to Matthew, Colin Johnson going to the Jaguars and Corey, Christian Fulton of the Titans going to Bradley, Logan Wilson of the Bengals going to Shannon, Noah Igbenogby going to Rob with the Dolphins. I just keep screwing that up. Jawan Jennings of the 49ers going to Daniel, Josh Kelly of the Chargers going to Fritz Lee, AJ Dillon going to Bradley with the Packers, Jake Lutton of the Jags going to Corey, and Donovan Peoples-Jones of the Browns going to Adam. And now for our hits. And we had a few. We didn't have a lot, but we had a few. Alrighty. First up for our hits, we have Frank Clark and Chase Young out there really just going after the quarterbacks. I wouldn't want either of them chasing me down. Then we have our rookie QBs, the flamethrower Tua and the rookie rising Jalen Hurts. That Hurts is going to go to Lewis for the Eagles, and Tua is going to Rob with the Dolphins. Next up, we have JaMychal Hasty and AJ Epineza of the 49ers and Buffalo Bills, respectively. 49ers going to Daniel, and AJ Epineza going to Joey G. And then we have our wide receiver grouping. We've got a lot of them here. Let's do the boom booms. We have Henry Ruggs going to Kenneth. We have Chase Claypool of the Steelers going to Fritz Lee. We have Michael Pittman Jr. of the Colts going to Kenneth. And then we have the veterans materials, Amare Cooper, going to Haley with the Cowboys. And